I am heading to the school to give Hamp a gift. Hamp was watching a present on the Teletubbies show. Does he truly understand the concept of a gift? I brought 3 bottles of yogurt. With my hand behind my back, I told Hamp that Grandpa had a gift for him and asked him to guess. Hamp didn't know what to say. Then, I revealed a spoon to him, but he still didn't understand. I said, drink, but he remained puzzled. When I said, old, he immediately said, old yogurt. The gift from Grandpa was the old yogurt. 1 bottle was for Dodgy and the other one was mine. After Hamp drank one, he wanted to drink Dodgy's portion. However, Granny told him that it was Dodgy's. I explained that Hamp had already drunk his portion, and this one was for Dodgy in the evening. Actually, I kept 1 more bottle aside because I believe it's essential to manage food consumption. Giving children treats without rules can lead to overindulgence and prevent them from developing self-initiated behaviors. This is the essence of a turn. A child's behavior development is promoted through the establishment of conditional relationships between antecedents and consequences, not just through direct behavior reinforcement. Some parents repeatedly instruct children on what to do, which can result in negative outcomes. The child may resist, creating a negative channel, or the child might not truly progress, causing the content to be ineffective. For a child to progress, they need to move from behavioral thinking to causal thinking. Once they reach the causal level, their behavior becomes flexible and functional. I could tell Hamp that Dad bought a gift for him, which was 3 bottles of old yogurt. Hamp would then search for the remaining bottle himself, demonstrating his grasp of addition and subtraction. Later, when Hamp returned from the park with Grandpa, Grandma, and Dodgy, I said, Dad bought 3 bottles of old yogurt. Hamp drank 1, Dodgy drank 1, and there's still 1 left. Do you want it? Hamp's affirmative response showed his comprehension. The first lesson is an explanatory one. Grandpa mentioned that once the projection is displayed, they don't watch or read. After discussing it with Grandpa, we concluded that the first lesson is for observation and listening, and a lack of immediate response from the child doesn't necessarily mean they didn't comprehend. Understanding needs to be verified through behavior. For the second lesson, which is the reading lesson, I wrote a short story on the blackboard yesterday. Today, students took turns pointing and reading with a pointer. The first lesson encourages a broader scope where children can relax and behave freely. The second lesson narrows down the scope where children can still behave freely. The focus of the first lesson is to stimulate, not to assist. If a child doesn't respond or cooperate, it means the stimulation wasn't effective. I need to improve the teaching materials instead of expecting the child to learn from poor materials. In the second lesson, Hamp can read aloud this passage. He encounters some difficulty with the words, insert, and aloe, but the rest of it is fine. I always teach children stories that they have personally experienced, and then I compile those stories into a book. I don't use generic stories like, Little Horse Crosses the River, that are detached from their real experiences. How could children understand those? Our teaching goal is to establish the connection between doing and saying, not just the content. Once children internalize this, we can introduce imaginative stories, which comes during the application phase, not the learning phase. Providing children with a relaxed yet time-bound environment is crucial for cultivating good behavior habits. We need to consider how to cultivate positive behavior habits, why it's important, the benefits of such habits, and the problems they can solve. The core of our lessons revolves around understanding and expression, while everything else can be discarded or minimized. What children truly need should be our primary focus.